What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more fighting. UFC 204. First, I want to say congratulations to middleweight champion Michael Bisping, who defended his title in front of his hometown crowd in Manchester, and he defeated Dan Henderson to avenge his loss from earlier, UFC 100, I believe it was. Now, I want to give my thoughts on this, a quick breakdown. I thought it was a close, competitive fight. I actually expected a little bit based on the build-up. I expected a bit more. The fight was cool, it was solid. I expected a little bit more. Me personally, maybe I have to watch it again, but I thought Dan Henderson should win by a small margin, and I thought the judges got it wrong. The reason being, the two knockdowns. In round one, Hendo knocked him down with a beautiful right hand, knocked him to the mat, attempted to jump on him and pile it up for the finish. It was unexpected. In round two, Bisping was aggressive. He was trying to show that he wasn't hurt and stuff like that, but he was clearly hurt in the round one with the knockdown. I thought he had the volume, Bisping had the volume, but I thought Henderson had kind of the more impactful shots. It's very close. It depends on what you like and stuff like that. I clearly seen portions of the fight where Hendo looked gassed, he looked fatigued, it looked like his age was catching up to him. He definitely wasn't the more youthful fighter, and I figured that this would be the outcome. Bisping, he's definitely a tough dude, shows tremendous heart. He, at one point, there was a low kick, a groin kick, and Hendo took a while to recover. You have up to 5 minutes or whatever, and he took a long time. To me, that was Hendo basically trying to get more time, because I'm not gonna say he was out of shape, but his age or whatever, he seemed fatigued, he seemed gassed, like he was breathing heavy, so he kind of milked it, in my opinion. Obviously it's not my body, so I don't know how hard it was, but to me it looked like he was trying to catch his breath a little bit more. Bisping, he tried to stay on top of him. He was game, he had the heart, he had the youth, and he had the crowd behind him, so it's not that shocking. I expected. I even tweeted this before the fight. Bisping did some good things in there. He was just kind of the volume guy, and he avenges his loss to Dan Henderson. So Henderson, I don't know if this is his final fight. It's definitely not a bad performance to go off. He didn't look like shit. In fact, he had the two knockdowns in the fight. So I expected them to give it to Bisping, to be honest, based on he's a younger guy. They can market him. He has the kind of trash talking attitude, you know what I'm saying? I think they wanted him to win, basically, and in a close fight sometimes you have to do more to dethrone the champion. So pretty close fight. It was definitely competitive. I expected a little bit more, but whatever. You guys let me know what you guys think of Michael Bisping. And it's funny, mixed martial arts are very funny, because you don't, based on Luke Rockhold, how he demolished Chris Weidman, who was on a credible win streak, undefeated. Luke Rockhold beat him, and then he fought Bisping, who had a tough fight with Anderson Silva, and Bisping stops Luke Rockhold, and I was impressed, because I thought Rockhold had a lot of momentum, and then he turns around and goes the distance with Dan Henderson. A lot of people thought he might win via stoppage or something, just based on the age difference and whatnot. So it's just funny how it all works out. But I thought the heavier shots, the heavier strikes were landed by Hendo. He looked pretty good. And again, I kind of expected the politics in a close fight. Again, maybe I have to rewatch it to see. But I thought both of them did good work. It was just a matter of it being a close fight. Champion, who do you give the round to? But for me, it was the heavier shots, the heavier strikes, and the knockdowns that solidified it. But Hendo, there were portions of it where he did seem gassed, and he let Bisping come back with the volume. And sometimes that's how it works when you're in foreign or enemy territory. The crowd influence and all that might come into the judges' scorecards, things like that. Because even during the low kick, when he was taking the timeout for getting kicked in the nuts, you seen Bisping did a Draymond Green, like he acted like he didn't give a fuck, and he was like trying to amp up the crowd, and you know what I mean? It just reminded me of some WWE stuff when the crowd's booing the wrestler, and they're just like, I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna be the asshole, the NWO, New World Order, you know what I mean? Hollywood Hogan or whatever, Razor Ramon. So let me know what you guys thought of the fight. It was solid. Expected a little bit more. I actually thought it might end in a knockout, but let me know what you think. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.